your vision. Okay, so the stream should be on, and let me pull up your vision real quick. Right, your vision. Alright. Fine stream. Bro, what? Lords, what? This prototype qualifying. Right, we're gonna have a GTS car run. Stop here. Alright. Let me remove the Ferrari real quick so we can start. Oh, it broke already. Alright, so welcome to prototype qualifying. We're delayed because we got a GT on track for some reason. Alright. Hi. Oh god. I forgot to put an invisible wall on the infield. Alright. Stop, please stop. Oh my god. I said stop on the end exit the pit lane, excuse you. I said right on the yellow line. On the yellow line, please. Also, oh yeah, J-Dragon and Read the Kids. Not here, not at the exit of the pit lane. The actual exit to the pit lane will be here. Alright. Alright, goddamn, never mind. Sorry, too late. Right, so welcome to the stream for qualifying for the PoleSetter 4 at Daytona. So we'll be doing stop.
Learn it, careful. This bro guy.
Welcome everybody to IMRP's qualifying session. I'm your commentator for these and I'm here with Oceana.
Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, we'll be joined by Read the Kids and J-Dragon Veil Master 40S here on the commentary booth. No Tom Ashford, unfortunately, but we'll have Read the Kids and J-Dragon back in the booth for the first time in a couple races time. So we'll be starting in about 3 minutes or so. Just need pretty much the prototype boys. You driving from LP2 and DPI to wind up our way to exit the pit lane. So we get ready. We'll be starting in less than 2 minutes from now. Alright. So we have lots of new teams for season 9 on Envision Squadron Corsa in the hands of Positive Vibes, a new branch for separate from Palmarine and Code Esports as a kind of a fill-in for that team. Secret Formula Motorsports, a regular from Ruska, joining IMRP this season, as well as a couple of familiar teams from other leagues. Brace Lab, Full Open Racing, Arthur Racing will be jumping up to LP2, although they will still retain their GTS program. Now, we'll be getting ready in moments here. Let's get the clock here. Oh, it crashed. So looks like all 3 Acuras are here. So we're gonna get the R. All right. So, qualifying has started for DPI and LP2. Welcome to a brand new era, ladies and gents. And already have a car off, and it's Wolf, and it's Tom, my boy, in the Nichibot's Cadillac. What in the world just happened? He just went off.
That's a other. That's huge.
Let's see. Who will be the winners?
That's a team one.
Speed and Oceana, who wants to place their bets on who's gonna get pole?
No,
What?
I think MPMP Racing, if they can get Queen laps, I think they would get pole position for the race. Get pole position overall. So here we go on the as they enter the tri-oval now to mark the start of a new era here for combined prototype qualifying. Auto hybrid.
Here they go, going down to turn 1.
Lots of lag. Oh, and they're off already for one of the Acuras. Can't tell who that. Oh,
That's Shinko!
the Team Shinken competition Acura took off Dassi the Brazilian off at 1. So Technoplayer already catching the back of the that isn't what the onward's supposed to look like, by the way. So Technoplayer is catching the back of the Envision Squadron Corsa or Acura, and catching the back of the Secret Formula DJ Nissan, as they head down to the NASCAR turns 3 and 4 for the first time in full qualifying speed. Now the hybrid sub, but not for, and Techno's gonna get a 192 and he's gonna miss out on personal pole on that first lap. 200
What's happened?
200ths of a second, and Custy Cab is on provisional pole. First race for Secret Formula, as well as everyone involved, and most of the teams involved in LP2. So Secret Formula already with a good start. Stickman 1267, the Australian in the Race Lab DJ Honda. Second, Talk of Dassy at the moment doesn't have a proper lap. P-Bolo in the blue Dolphin DJ Nissan with a throwaway lap. And FKX step in the Fortune DJ Judd. So first full engine change of the season for 18 LP2. So the 23 Fortune Racing DJ Judd jumping up from the GT ranks to LP2 with a couple of promising drivers in Chelimo, FKX Steph, the Romanian who's been a regular in the series for a while, and Watashi Sawa, who won the championship for them in GTC. So lots of talent in that group. So at the moment, Auto Hybrid still on provisional pole for Envision Squad de Corsa. Tom Night Boy. So quick laps for Auto Hybrid. Personal best sectors 1 and 2. Let's see if it can translate as it's the trial of 4, and he does a 1 minute 8.925 for Auto Hybrid. So take the players he's got a while of time to catch up. So FKX Steph goes to the front row. Tokov Dassy, the Brazilian, 5th overall in the Team Cinco competition. Acura. New driver this season though. So new driver this season, Tokov Dassy, the Brazilian. A regular in a couple other leagues, but he's a first timer here in IMRP. So he's one of many other rookies in this category. So lots of potential talent coming up in pretty much all the classes here in IMRP. So Techno with a purple sector 1, but unfortunately he has a sector. Oh, it crashed, and it's Auto. Auto has hit the wall at the entry to turn 1.
Yeah.
He's off. And Techno won't have any car to use as a tow. So Stickman 1267 doesn't have any car to tow. So he's pretty much all by himself. Stickman still improves to a 10.779. What a lap from the Australian. That puts him ahead of FKX Steph, and Toko Dassy has a moment at turn 1 as well. That's a huge moment for the Brazilian, and FKX Steph with a first of best sector 1, but unfortunately his lap has been deleted pretty much. And Wolf Landry, not Wolf Landry. El Calvo, El Calvo, the 79 Nichibots, Nichibots Racing, DJ Nissan, the Dominic. No, not Nissan, Honda rather. DJ Honda. So El Calvo, a regular in other series, but not in IMRP. So brand new driver here in LB2. Lots of new drivers here, in fact. So great to see lots of new drivers coming up in the ranks of IMRP this season. And El Calvo is definitely one of those drivers. As Technoplayer tries that lap again, he's got done the pass the Blue Dolphin DJ Nissan. Let's sector 2 once more. RT Racing. So here comes Technoplayer up to the second sector. And at the moment, and then out of the set invalidating sector 2, that was put him on the track record list. Oh my word. My word up. That's one.
And it seems like we have a bit of a problem here, as Coca-Cola Racing's driver El Calvo is driving the wrong car.
And an
Hey,
off,
that
that was an off for Pico the Order 2 on his first lap with the Nichibot's Cadillac. So we're gonna look at the 54 now, Italian the Quito in the 54 Kiwi Motorsport Group Cadillac. So lots of potential on that team based on at least out of Chile. And a car swap for El Calvo. He's supposed to drive this actual car as the DJ Judd Coca-Cola Racing car. So he's now in the actual car with 22 minutes to go. Auto Hybrid still fastest from Technoplayer and Custy Cab overall, which is surprising. As you look back and you try over, no groundbreaking lap for Auto Hybrid as he hits a wall and entering to turn 1 and a huge off. In the one, whatever that was, he just went off.
See?
So 21 minutes to go. Custy Cab is still on provisional pole in LP2 as Techno chooses to back off. We're finally having on board. Unfortunately, only off the the LP2 field. So he's on board with one the LP2 cars right now. You can tell the movement. Because you have to be on the absolute concentration to drive these cars. You have to be precise with these cars. This is why LP2 is the perfect middle ground between GTS and DPI. Because it offers the same level of competition, yet it offers so much potential for these drivers. And that's exactly why LP2 is going to be a super successful series. Will be a successful category for years, first couple of seasons to come. It's across the line. And a good line from Alcosis brings it up to third position for Golter. Golter Motorsport and their Cadillac. New manufacturer for this year. Unfortunately, didn't get to race their Acura last season, so a brand new manufacturer for their brand new branch in DPI. So Watashisawa currently in 23 car. Let's see if the Portuguese driver, will go faster than FKX Steph. So let's see as he heads down to the Le Mans chicane. Lots of talent as we have off. That's a DPI, and it is the Kiwi Cadillac. It's a Kiwi Cadillac of the Hito. He tried to reverse the car around. So Diakito already in trouble. He's currently sitting 13th in the overall standings. And oh, Technos made that is a mistake as well. So easy.
Wait.
So easy. You think that you have made the corner, and turns out you have not made the corner. So Techno player is backed out. So Kosis already with a hot lap. No improvement, unfortunately, for that sector 1, but he has the first look at sector 2. So let's see if he can compensate for that as he crossed now on the tri-oval. As he crossed the line, no improvement. 9/10 off. And he's
Goldzer!
He's the sun.
And a quick turnaround for the go-to Cadillac.
Something going up with the Kyoto.
Rikito. Problems for the Kiwi Cadillac. I don't know where it went, but it definitely went somewhere.
Yeah, I think it went the beast.
So at the moment, El Calvo, the new driver for the top racing this season, currently 11 in the standings, right? Currently 11 in the standings. Pivalo crossed the line, sixth in LMP2, 9th overall. And a huge advantage for Pivalo. And where is Watashisawa? He still has yet to set a proper lap with 17 minutes to go.
Mm.
And a couple of cars driving straight in the pits. Altpiper is one of those drivers. So new tires on the go for the Envision squad, of course, Acura. And we got a car somewhere in the second sector. Right. I think it's in the second sector. I can't remember. Alright, there's one deep on the ground. Don't know where. It's ambiguous, but it's somewhere. Yep. Where is it? Where even is the car? You guys didn't tell me where it was.
Okay, big boulder, go to T5.
Now tell me where the car is so I can actually try to retrieve it.
Costilette.
Okay. So pick the order, 5th overall, just chasing the secret Formula DJ Nissan.
Looks like we've got a battle here between the Coca-Cola LMP2 and the Neptunus LMP2.
So of course is currently sitting in second row alongside the secret Formula Nissan. So this will be interesting how well strategies will play out for both classes, because the speed difference here is super minimal. So you got to be key in where how you race against these LP2s. This is exactly why it's such a competitive class as well. So pick up the order, will improve? No, he won't. Oh, it's just like gone. Okay. Don't even know where it is.
Kiwi Motorsport DNF?
It's QB.
Alright. So Auto Hybrid still on provisional pole. Techno is pushing the car to its limits. So much to the pushing it so much to the limit. No other way.
Yeah.
What's happening here? The Coca-Cola LMP2 seems to have slowed down. As if it was trying to stop, but it's almost as if it's slowing down.
And El Calvo.
Maybe.
And El Calvo with a 13.3 and 3. I think he's still struggling to get used to the new car. Watasawa 9th fastest overall, so he should be in the top 5 in LP2. His team FX Stefano is still faster than him by 300ths of a second. I have no idea. I just play the waiting game. Yeah, just unfortunately you have to play the waiting game. So let me reset. Hold on. Alright. So Dusty Cab's still fastest in LP2, 4th overall, so he's on the second row with the go-to Cadillac.
Dashi improved, but with 11.2 hundred improved.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Techno
Oh,
gets
Techno's
a whistle of
pole.
Techno, oh, Techno goes fastest, and he's finally set a purple lap, 200ths of a second from the Envision Squadron Corsa Acura.
Yeah.
So Techno player YouTube, the defend the season 7 overall champion, and already with a hot lap, with a pole lap on the go for the Italian. I don't know if that makes sense though, but Expector PMP Racing currently on the top of the time sheets. I don't know if Envision Squad Corsa will top that though. Alright, so pick up the other Nichibots Cadillac still, and Techno goes even faster, just by a little bit though. He's gone faster by a couple hundreds, and Stickman just plots himself into the top 5 in the race lab DJ Honda.
Meanwhile, Techno improved his pole lap.
What a quick lap from the race lab VLT team. Not VLT, just race lab.
Oh yeah, race.
And what does Sawa? No, he won't slot himself in the top 5 just yet. 10 minute 10:745 has already gotten the Toby 27 Nissan. So the Nissan, so the race lab Nissan is well ahead of the 14 Racing Judd as he heads down to the Lone Chicane. Pick up the other with the personal best sector 1, not the fastest sector 1 in the world. But first of best. El Calvo with a 12.5. So lots of time to improve with 10 minutes to go for combined prototype qualifying. So let's see where the Malaysian will end up. As he heads down to Trioval, where does Malaysian go? Does he go anywhere? No, he does not. That was a slow sector 3, so unfortunately, he's almost lost it into turn 1, but he saved it. Oof. So 9 minutes to go, and Techno has chosen to back off. So no other time to make up for the expected PMP Racing Acura. So good on Techno for letting the session happen as it is right now. So slow progress, Krusty Cab still fastest in LP2, 4th overall for Secret Formula Motorsports. Watch the 0-1 out. Here's no more with the Solo Pop Racing Ligier John.
Oh, Techno with purple second one.
Oh, it's not. Oh, back off no more. Look at the not inversion protocol, but Expector PMP Racing. Fastest sector one once again for Techno. But does he have a sector two to justify the do it? Oh, there's a
Invalid.
that's a car off. That is the Auto Hybrid. The ESC Acro off. And a broken suspension for ESC. And across the line, that was a slow lap too. Unfortunately, another fastest sector one wasted. So let's see if Auto Hybrid had a fast lap and outgoes us with a 1:09.51. It was a quick lap. That slots himself in the under 110 barrier. So slow progress at Calvo is currently 11th or 10th overall if you're excluding FK, Stefan, and everyone in the standings. So broken car unfortunately for ESC. So Auto Hybrid will have to spend the next 6 minutes completely stuck at the Le Mans chicane. So a big shame for them. But they have several hours of warm-up time to get settled for Daytona. That 1:08.96 had lots of potential as well. So let's move on, as Techno is still trying to beat the track record, which wasn't the track record they set in practice, which is a 1:08.4. So 5 minutes to go, and Techno's backed off. I wonder what his tactic is. He's just backed off on the back straight. Calvo still in. He's now in 9th position. He's trumped up P below to 10th position.
Meanwhile, I have a bit stuck there in the first stop.
So El Calvo, what was his nationality? I forgot what was his nationality. So El Calvo, the Solo Pop Racing regular, out of Chile actually. So El Calvo out of Chile in the Solo Pop Jod, still sitting in 9th position overall. Slow progress so far. Pick up the order 2 with a personal best sector 1. Let's see if that translates well. As he heads down to Le Mans chicane. So slow progress so far for the Combine Prototype qualifying.
The Solo Pop Racing LMP2 hits the border.
And Pedro Yoda trumpees against the Secret Formula Nissan as he swallowed himself into the top 4, that puts him as the 4th fastest DPI. But Secret Formula otherwise still is the fastest car in LMP2. And that was, as you heard from J Dragon, there was an off for the Soda Pop DJ Judd at turn 1 after a botch entry into the corner.
Meanwhile, Watashi with 28.5.
So Watasawa with the first and best sector 1. Let's see if the Portuguese driver can translate that lap time.
What?
As he heads down to the wall chicane, queen entry and exit. So let's see if the Leisure Judd can break into the top 5 overall, and he does not. So decent lap from 14 Racing, but ultimately fell short. So he's got 2 minutes to try, and we got Ed Galvo off at the Le Mans chicane. No, I think that, yeah, it was. That's not for Ed Galvo, the Chilean driver, again. So up the truck off the NASCAR turn 3 and 4. So a couple more laps to go for Techno to try to break his lap record. He definitely needs a slide for this one. So I aimed the quota. So the 57 expected PMP Racing Acura still not giving up. See, now in the toe of Tokos Dassi, he's absolutely nowhere disqualifying. He's currently sitting 8th in the 8th overall. He's 6th in DPI. Now catching the back of the Team Chico Acura, one of the few teams returning from last season in DPI. But otherwise, a very, very fresh prototype field. As he chooses to back off, as it sounds, yeah, he's backing off. Alright, so one more lap for these guys. As the checker flag is about to fly, and the checker flag has flown, so if it stays this way,
Big water across the line.
Yep.
First.
So if it stays this way, Techno player will be your PoleSetter for Expertor PMP Racing, as I opened that by accident.
Guys, Otto and El Calvo are stuck at the Le Mans chicane.
I think because of the, I'm pretty sure it might be because of the invisible wall. Is there an invisible wall? Yeah.
Yeah, that's an invisible wall.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall. Yeah.
And there's the
So checker
Is
flag.
there the
Yeah. So no groundbreaking laps for any of these drivers. So DPI, so qualifying is very much done. And Togov Tassis will be now in the pit. Will be demonstrate the pit lane. So Technopire YouTube will be your PoleSetter in DPI for expected PMP Racing. First ever pole position for the French team, and a first pole position on debut for Krusty Cab for a Secret Formula Motorsports, the American team for first pole position for Secret Formula Motorsports in the leisure Nissan. What a lap. No driver was able to punch that lap. Stickman 1267 came close, but will have to settle for a front row start for race lap. So Auto Hybrid will start on the front row tomorrow for admission squad to PoleSetter. In third position, up closest, well, a lap from the Indonesian driver. Third for GT3 Motorsport. And take of the order, fourth fastest DPI for Nichi Bots Racing. What was in 10th position, Watasawa for Fortune Racing in the Leisure Judge. So close, so far for Fortune Racing. Edgardo will be starting. No. Top of that seat, 8th overall, 5th fastest in DPI for Team Synchro competition. In 9th position, Edgardo as us from Chile. 9th fastest for Soda Pop Racing, P-Balo double 8. In 10th position, 10th for Blue Dolphin, Tom McBoy. 11th for I can't remember what team it is, but 12th for the Hito 2006A, the Italian debutant. So that is alright. So we'll get to GT qualifying soon. Alright. Right, so I'll let the GTA. Right. Right, so we're back for the GTS qualifying straight away. I won't be commentating a majority of the session, so I'll let J-Dragon and Read the Mega Kids commentate for me.
Awesome. Alright, so let's get our lineup real quick. Alright, so looks like we're gonna have a few brand new teams fresh out of the works, you know? So they're all gonna line up in the pit road. It should be here. Okay, so now let's get the teams. So first we have 3 new teams. Kiwi Motorsports. Actually, no, this is okay. So this is Fly Sierra Speed Team, Inca Motorsports, which comes from Arska, Blue Dolphin Racing, which originated from Arska but now is making plans for IMRP, Goldtor Motorsports, which started here in IMRP and is now going to begin with their fresh out of the works Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Honestly, this livery is so fucking fun. So beautiful. Next, we have the Snowblind DMS AMR that's owned by the Dive Bomber. And then a returning team, which has been here since Season 7 or longer.
In Nitrotech competition. This time, he won't be lonely. Nitrotech will be joined by, well, Venezuelan driver Yolos Gaming YouTube in the 77 Porsche. And
what's happened with SVE? They've lost a tire.
And already we've got a tire off in the 28th SVE Racing Ferrari. We have the 38th RT Racing Acura, another returning team from last season. So lots of things to expect for this team. And another brand new team that's operating out of nowhere, AW Racing Point, the Ecuadorian American team in the Corvette Season R. So you see,
There's something.
yeah, another.
And next, we have Kiwi Motorsports, which is a brand new team as well, who are running quite a beautiful livery. And team owner, Eric, owns PoleSetter. And finally, Nichibotsu Racing, also a returning team, I think.
Yeah, it's another returning team. So Nichibotsu Racing in a Lamborghini, one of 4 Lamborghini teams, in fact, running full time this season. All 4 Lamborghini teams, in fact, are full timers. So lots of potential for the new for a returning manufacturer in Lamborghini. So I'll get this car fixed maybe.
And Shinko Limited, who's been here since season 6 and is now driving a Lamborghini as well.
Team Shinko competition, another new team, another oldie team. This time in a Lamborghini. And Optic Racing, yet another new team jumping to IMRP with Sami Sawat 8, the German driver, behind the wheel.
Now with the field revealed, we are ready to see how GTS will go down in the PoleSetter 4 Hours of Daytona qualifying session.
Lots of potential talent here on the line. Here in GTS, Inca Racing, RT Racing, Twice Europa Sierra Speed Team, Blue Dolphin Racing, Gothenburg Sports, Snow Point, Danish Motorsports, Nitro Tech Competition, Arthur Racing, AW Racing Point, Nichibot Racing, Kiwi Motorsport Group, Team Shinko Competition, and finally SP Racing, of course, and finally Optic Racing. Lots of new faces and talents here in IMRP.
Oh, hang on! Accelerate Energies is here as well.
So Lord Concept will be driving the SP Racing Ferrari, but unfortunately his car got broken, so he'll be driving the Accelerate Racing Ferrari for the time being.
Interesting.
So, we are getting ready to do GTS qualifying. Of course, it used to be 2 separate branches of the class, now back into 1 class. So, we are about to commence here for GTS qualifying, even though we already have been slightly behind. Alright, so we'll be starting in a moment here. But Swen 19 will be leading the field for a 30-minute session. As we're about to get started here in GTS qualifying. So here we go. As I press the button, we'll start GTS qualifying.
And qualifying is away! The car's thundering right out of pit lane, entering the hairpin. And would you look at this? Fly Speed Sierra team will be your leader for this whole field with Blue Dolphin Racing behind them. Look at this! We haven't seen this much of a consistent field since season 8.
So let's see how consistent they will be in qualifying.
And here we go.
So, lots and lots of new teams, new faces, new talent here in GTS on the line here for the championship here for season 9. So we're about to get ready for it as qualifying is already commenced, but the timer has not yet.
They've gone past the Le Mans chicane into turn 3, entering turn 4. They're going to enter the trioval soon, with Inca as your leader.
So the number 19 Inca Racing Corvette Season R will lead us to qualifying and the timer started. You already huge job wide into turn 1, but it's okay. So keep the Blue Dolphin Racing Lamborghini still in bay. So let's see where the Am-class Inca Corvette will end up.
Ooh, looks like the Shinko! It nearly goes off, hitting the wall, entering turn 2. Wait, which turn is it? Oh, turn 2 on the speedway. Alright, so now that I'm the only commentator here. And who will be the person to sit on pole position? As they're coming into the trial oval. About to cross the line, and it will be Wolf Landry, currently holding pole position. And who is he driving for? I need to see that. He is driving for Arthur. Alright, here we go. They're entering the banking of Daytona as away. 27 minutes to go. Will anybody change the tides? Who will get pole position? Because from the looks of it, Wolf Laundry may actually stay on pole position. Entering turn 3. Past the Le Mans chicane, and it will be Nichibotsu that will be leading. Coming into the trioval. Will this change anything? Read the manga, kids! Will have pole position as he will stay there for this whole lap as they enter turn 1.
What a lap from Read the Manga Kids. A 16-0 with lots of tow will put the Japanese team on pole position at the moment. Provisional pole for them. If they can stay there, they'll give their first pole position overall in IMRP. With 27 minutes remaining, Pecco, the road racing time. The 79 just staggered. Oh, just started slowing. So stowing, I should say, stowing on the second corner.
May he be trying something. May he be trying the techno strategy.
And positive vibes. Already third for Pombering and Code Esports.
It looks like we've got Gearin here.
Gearin's here. And Yeti Pecco with a 17.862, the Finnish driver, already sending fast laps in the Blue Dolphin Lamborghini. And Spend 19 for Sierra Speed Team put that car in the top 5. He was in the top 7, but he's down to the top. He's put the BMW in the top 5 in a spin for Snow Blind and Danish Motorsports, and it is it's the dive bomber at turn 1. He's setting fastest right now, so 80 dive bomber looks to be the fastest front engine car at the moment. Has lots of second fastest of the front engine cars here in GTS. The Danish team, lots of potential for this team here in IMRP. as they head into the first race with lots of potential in both overall and in Am. As Pool GTX DTH, who is filling in for Attack Thai, who is PAM bound at the moment, servicing in 12th position. So let's see where the 118 Team Shinko competition Lamborghini will end up as he heads to NASCAR turn 4, heading into the trioval. Let's see where he will go as he crosses the line. 10th fastest.
We should also focus on someone like Giram. He's fast here. He's gotten quite a few world records at this track. We'll see. Will he grab pole position for Envision Squadra Corsa?
Envision Squadra Corsa might not taking pole position for in DPI, but they have the potential to get pole position in GTS, however. As the number 426 Porsche 911 RSR 19 will be heading up into the Le Mans chicane. Second sector invalidated, so Giram has a lot of time to buy for himself. Yeti Pecco, first look at sector 2. As he heads to NASCAR turn into NASCAR turn 4. And he's gonna drive straight into pit lane, and John Joen, the Inca Racing Corvette, jumps into the top 5 quick lap in the M class Corvette with its 7.
Wait a minute, somebody's driving the LMP2 car.
And NXX Nitro Zeus, a returning driver, 35 seconds off of the pace, but he should be able to qualify. So Park Fabrician, a returning driver, will be qualifying for Goater. Fabrician might know him this year with the controversy with South HD that is gone now. So the Australian is now back completely sober from that incident. And new placers here with Golden Wars for in their Lamborghini.
And Giram scores 4th right now.
And 4th fastest gear at the moment for the Australian Giram with 16.8 wow. Let's see though if he can go faster than his stablemate here in GTS. That is gonna be a huge one if Envision Squadra Corsa can somehow take pole position away from Nichibots Racing, and it seems to be true as he goes fastest in sector 1. Let's see if he can break a track record here for qualifying. As Positive Vibes now still 3rd fastest in the Palmer & Co. Porsche. So he mentions Envision Squadra Corsa. He also is the driver for them for Palmer & Co. Esports. He's about to cross the line. He's going to cross the line. We'll focus on him right for now. Giram's gonna cross the line as he heads down to trioval, and he
scores 2nd.
And no, he doesn't. He came close, but unfortunately, he came short. That's sector 3, man. That's sector 3. You probably threw that lap away. 16.0 lap from Giram. Just so short pole position. That's second sector.
But this does show that Giram is quite the worthy foe for Nichibotsu Racing.
So at the moment, Lloyd's 1209 in the SV Racing Ferrari. He's in the Axel Ferrari as a replacement. 19.725 That puts him 14th over. That puts him 13th overall. Next, so N6920 is this the last was currently the last score overall. Tom White Boy. Tom White Boy in the 54 race lab Porsche. He's actually not the driver for the team, but he's here to show that he's worthy of a drive still. So for recent 8th overall, John Jolin, and sits 7th overall, fastest in GTSM. Which, by the way, which we will get to for ahead of tomorrow's race. So, the Dive Bomber still looking for pace. He's currently in 10th overall in the overall running. So, Pooh GTX DTH and the Team 5 Lamborghini still looking for pace, and Giro goes fastest with 15.895, and he's pounced the Michi Box Lamborghini.
Oh! One of the Mercedes here hits the billboard coming into turn 2, and he just... Oh.
And it's Ice Racer 1000 is on all for Optic Racing. So that is the German team, Optic Racing, just left without an actual driver, and some of them is allowed 8 not chosen to drive this car. Here qualifying. So with 18 minutes to go, Pooh with first of best sector 1 plus the buzz, another first of best sector 1. First of best sector 2 though for Wolf Landry. So number 4, Key Motorsport Group BMW in the hands of Anderson Gamer, who is not actually a assigned driver for them. But no. Not the Forces Group, MG Simon Simone 00 and Silvio Chuki. None of these drivers are actually available. But you get a pretty good perspective of the number of a brand new team here in IMRP. Across the line. Sitting in 11th position, Wolf Landry places himself in the top 3 in the NSX. Wow, from the Arctic Racing Acura. And a 1610 with the Acura Productions Arctic Racing Acura NSX. And off, and yep, that is an off. So Spin 19 currently sitting in 9th position. So Sierra Speed Team still looking for a lot of pace here in the BMW. Well, no, I thought he's not in PIM, but he's not just not available. Just not available. So here's a good shot of the number 19 Sierra Speed Team BMW. A team that has not a consistent driver the last few seasons, so I'm happy to see them having an actual driver lineup unlike the past 2 seasons. Sporting a brand new livery as well, with a Rover Racing looking livery as he heads down to turn 1. Very good shot as Reed the Magnificent is still pushing to retake pole position away from the original squadron course of Porsche.
Oh, what do we have here? Gear disconnected! Coming into the S Sector 2 banking.
And Gear's disconnected. Oh my word. That was a random disconnection. It's such an offbeat connection, unfortunately for the Australian. But he's still in pole position. Oh! And oh, that was a good lap wasted, unfortunately for Reed the Mega Kids, as he got up on the high lane and he's wasted a lap time. And Foster Vibes with a potential lap that got cancelled eventually. And all from the Filipino driver. Oof. Filipino driver owner driver. He spearheads in Vision for the course, but he's still part of coming into esports as his own brand. His esports as his own branch. As he now in the back of the Team 5 Lamborghini. Flashing the lights on in the back of the Lamborghini. Hard on the reds in the Lamborghini. So let's go on board now with the Porsche. No, never mind. You can't do that. But you can tell how fast this guy has been running since last season. The Mega Kids with the fastest sector 1. Let's see if it can translate. It does not. But John Joen with the fastest sector 3. A 16.60 in a crash for Provision in the turn 1. As John Joen, fastest sector 3 in a Corvette season car in the AM class. That's the fastest he's gotten so far. A 16.679. That puts him 7th overall. So on pole position GTSM.
Diceby, I'm just going to be driving the LMP2 just to get Giram's car, unless you can teleport him to his car.
So 13 minutes to go for GT's qualifying. John Joen still fastest in the GTSM, but Giram FX2 still on pole position overall. Look at this, this is going to be a Mickey Hakkinen. Nope, he's going to drive, nope, John Joen is going to go straight to the pits. But Foster Vibes, instead to race, it's going to distract him as he hits the full board into turn 1. Oof. So pit stop for the Inca Racing Corvette.
Okay, I found Giram's car.
OF Racing, okay, so Engine Gamer like 154 for AF Racing, but he's driving the CRSP team VNW, 10th overall. So he slots himself with A the Die Bomber for 10th to 11th. Ice Razor 1000. 14 96 nitrogen still last. Eternus. Wait, Eternus? Yeah, he's not driving the Blue Dolphin Lamborghini, so Yuri Pecco sits 5th overall. So Blue Dolphin Racing. Oh god. So the Blue Dolphin Lamborghini now have Eternus, the British driver, and the British driver currently in the number 12 Lamborghini. So Enzo Gamer like 1454, the Brazilian driver for AF Racing. Again, still in the top 10. Where's the Porsche on track now? So low entry straight in the pits. At the a bumper straight into the pits with 10 minutes to go in GTS qualifying. Still needing some pace out. Still sitting in 11th position overall. And Fu GG slots himself in the top 5. Is now displaced. Oh no, he does not, as Eternus and Positive Vibes drowns each other. But Eternus goes 4th fastest for Blue Dolphin. So Blue Dolphin, the same pounds on the Apex fastest lap. All 3 seconds first are personal bests. So less than 10 minutes to go, and the Blue Dolphin Lamborghini still setting the personal best sector 1. Let's see. It's got the Snowblind Dames Motorsport Aston Martin in his face. And he into the back straightaway. And there's a car stopped. Yeah, that's a car stop at the back straightaway. As they turn, this is now in the back of the R3 Racing Acura NSX as he enters the tri-oval. And he does balance Wolf Landry to 3rd position. Impressive lap for Blue Dolphin as he crashes into turn 1. That is perfection. And John Jowen, first the best sector 1, close far, but can he pounds to the top? He still stay in the top 10 overall. Does he cross the line? No, he does not. The Maltese driver stays 8th, and far improves, but not enough to trounce the Maltese driver. 9/10 off from John Jowen. So 85 bumper still looking to pace. And so we'll read the manga kits as he drafts past 92 Snowblind DMS Aston. It's now catching the back of the Aston Martin. That was a little bit of distraction for the OC as he gets a couple of corner cuts. And
oh wow! Guys, speed. You might want to look up Positive Vibes and Eternus's times. They're just like 50 seconds off of each other.
500 of a second from each other. They trounced each other one time, and now they're about to trounce each other. Now they battle against each other. With Eternus heading straight in the pits, so the Englishman with a quick pit stop for Blue Dolphin Racing. Barbician won't improve just yet. So looking at the times right now, Giram still fastest with a toe, I'm assuming. So Giram fastest with toe. So let's see if the 1:15.8 lap will stay as the new class track record with 6 minutes to go, which I don't think will be surpassed yet. Fastest sector 1, let's, oh my word. As soon as I said that he goes first one or fastest with a sector 1 lap, this is going to be an interesting session for Europe as he heads down to the back straight away. He set a fastest sector 1 without a toe, so let's see if he can break the lap breaker without using toe, using the toe. As he crosses the line, the trial vote is it going to be broken? Yes, it will. 1 minute 15 seconds 5:08. Here MFX2 has broken the track record for GTS. That's right, a brand new track record for GTS. Ambition Squadra Corsa pole position already with 5 minutes to go.
And it looks like nobody's going to be able to get that good of a time.
Without
1 minute 15, 508. Impressive.
no one would. I don't think anyone would trust that lap time unless someone uses a tow. Or using any tow at all. With 5 minutes to go, I think that record lap will stay forever. So number 92, Danish Clubline DMS Aston still out to the top 10, but still second fastest in GTSM. It's one of the few M cars in the field. Lords 13 fastest, 13th overall, third in GTSM. What an impressive lap though from Giram FX2. No toe pole position lap. For Envision Squadra Corsa. That will go down to history because it's one of the single greatest laps I've seen in a GTS right now. What a lap. This guy is only been road racing for 7 months and is already the fastest driver to look out for in IMRP. And then we got next to them, that is off the low blind Aston Martin as we get local sector for the 92 Cup. And Foster West straight in the pits. He still got a gas on returns by 0.05 of a second. So it's possible that Eternals might be able to pull away from the Team Pomwin and Co. Porsche, as Spin 19 current is now installed in the top 5. But Team Malta still within the top 10 in still fastest in GCSM. John Joen, one of the fastest drivers in that class. Those will be interesting. Those will be an interesting one. Eternus, fastest sector 1. No, not fastest sector 1. First of all, best sector 1 in fact. So the Arca race on Accra on the toe behind the 90 Corvette. So let's see if he does pounds, and he does not. That middle sector was probably not the best though for them. Not the best for Eternals with 2 minutes to go. So straight in the pits. Go straight in the pits on 90 Inca Racing Corvette. So that is the job done for the multi-striver. That'll put him on pole position GTSM 8th overall. But the focus, but the highlight here is Zeram FX2 pole position wreck and a record-breaking lap for in the GTS category for Envision Squadra Corsa. Wow, impressive lap. But we still got 1 minute to go to decide the grid for qualify. And so Gamer found himself one of the fastest still. The Dive Bomber still not able to find the pace. So that means 16 of the 18 GTSs will qualify automatically for Daytona. So that means all the cars will have qualified for Daytona by default with 30 seconds to go. There's still more time to change the grid. So 1 move left for most of these drivers. So that's the checker flag. We're about to fly now. And look at the tow who GG has to deal with. As the checker flag flies, here FX2 will be your PoleSetter, and the official, and will set the official record for GTS here at Daytona. What an impressive lap! But we still got, but most of the drivers still have 1 more lap to do. So Team 5 Lamborghini still not yet done, as well as Read the Mega Kids. He's still pushing despite having broken ribs. No improvement though for any of these drivers. So across the line. And across the line, and Wolf Landry with the fastest Sector 3 and still stays in the top 5. Fastest Sector 3. But Gear FX2 pole position overall in GTS. But P8 for John Jones. Pole position in GTSM. And what a quick lap from John Jones to show himself within the front runners. 16.68 for the Maltese driver. So here is your grid for GTS. Here on FX2 pole position for Ambition Squadra Corsa. On the front row, Read the Mega Kids for Nichibata Racing. In the Lamborghini, where is Eternus for Lamborghini, this time for Blue Dolphin. In fourth position, Foster Bives in the Team Pumping and Co. Porsche. In fifth position, Wolf Landry for R3 Racing. Hu GGXD Thailand 6 for Team 5 competition. 7th, the John Joen. And pole position GTSM for Inca Racing on debut as well. In 8th position for Vician for Goldter Motorsport. Or Goldter Motorsport, in fact. Spade 19, a brand new driver here in the series. 9th place for Sierra Speed Team. In 10th then is Enzo Game like 154 for AF Racing. In 11th, 8, the Dive Bomber for Snowblind Danish Motorsports, Aston Martin. Not an impressive lap by any stretch of imagination for a car like the Aston Martin, but an impressive place nonetheless. And 12th then is Lord's 1209 for SPE Racing. Tom White Roy, who's not a driver, who is, I don't think he's a driver here, I don't remember. Yeah, for AW Racing Point. That would put himself in 14th, that would put himself 13th for AW Racing Point. And finally, NSX Nitro Zeus, the last car, the only car in 21 driver, in 14th overall. A very, very, very slow lap from NSX, but nevertheless, they will qualify themselves for the PoleSetter for at Daytona. But yeah, that's it for the PoleSetter for Daytona for qualifying. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the big thing. if you don't want to miss out on all the world class action, please subscribe to Tradition's channel, so you won't miss out on world class action. But we love.
Sorry.
But see you guys tomorrow for the big race, the PoleSetter for